Mhm. Good morning, content creators. Yes, it is Tuesday, episode 7. Welcome, everybody that's here. Welcome, everybody that's on YouTube. And my favorite part, welcome to all my friends on Facebook. Good morning, and good morning.
Oh, that was epic. That was epic. What we're doing today is good morning and welcome to the show. Join us on the panel and promote your channel. The link is pinned at the very top of the chat. We invite you to come on in.
And good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to say thank you this morning for coming into this place at this time. I had a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Come on. Let's have some church in here.
Okay.
Yes. Sound like she was about ready to have church service.
Yeah, come on. It'll be 5 hours. Come on. We can do it.
And I want to welcome everybody. Your host, as always, is me with Cruising is Fun Anytime, Z, Jubilee selling partner, as well as with the Z Show.
Oh, wait,
Fun
she mentioned it. She mentioned it. Hang on.
Yeah.
We got to do this. Every time the Jubilee is mentioned, we got to do this.
Yes.
Dun, dun,
Just
dun.
show you our future cruise endeavor.
Yes.
Yes.
And my honey boo, Jeremy, with JNS Adventures.
That's right.
Okay. Welcome, you guys. And
Mhm.
this is your amazing morning schedule. All times that I'm giving you are central. Can't stop walking and love mowing and cruising is 4 a.m. The Stoop Tourist is at 5. Eddie Lugo Studios, I'm going to say 6. He says 6:30, but he goes on early. And he is so full of energy, I tell you. Oh, man. You can't miss it. And then it's the couple of the hour, seeing me traveling.
Mm-hmm.
They come on at 7 and then go live together with coffee and tea, which is us, is at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So take it away, guys.
Speaking
But
of the show,
here's the thing with that. Here's the thing with that. Eddie started doing at 8:30 a.m. Post quickie after CMA. So yeah, Eddie is doing that. Just he needs to wind down before he gets his other quickie. And those of you who want to know, don't get it out of the gutter. He's talking about coffee. He's not talking about the other thing, but he's talking about coffee. And he had his second quickie today.
we want to welcome everybody who has joined us on the live stream and also on the replay. We thank you definitely for joining us. We got some people in the chat. Sharon Rowland says good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
The Gaylor says, looks like the place to be, a great place. Let me tell you where that was. That was in Princess Key. Okay, it was sprinkling raining. There was a bunch of copywritten music being played with Bluetooth speakers on the beat, and I barely had time to make it back to the little barbecue area before the sky just opened up and dumped on us while we were in Princess Key. It was that was a minute and a half of pure chaos. If you know what I mean, being a vlogger and everything, that was chaos to get that shot, but it was worth it. Some shots are worth it. We got Destination Fun in the house. Hello, welcome in.
Sherry, before you go on, just for 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry, because you're here and we have discussed the cruise-a-thon, for next month, May. I'm going to bring it up to see if anybody's interested, but
next month is cruise month, right? For us.
I understand
so
that.
We're going to have a lot to discuss.
And it's also cruise month for embarkation. They come down to Galveston on the 5th.
Yep. And Miss Queen Sunkissed has made it in. Hello. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So I got some people I want to say real quickly. Jenny is in the house. Jenny is probably from Eddie's broadcast. Welcome aboard, Jenny. She is a new person. I always subscribe to her channel, and yes, definitely, I'm going to be watching her channel. I watch new subscribers. That's all I do because this is my full-time job. Like Cheryl said, this is my full-time job. This is what I do all day. Just do this, make videos, do pop-ups, whatever. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we got Cruise Vet in the house. Cruise Vet, are you ready?
Cruise Vet, yeah, we posted the link. It's up at the top of the chat as well as in the chat right now. I went ahead and posted the StreamYard link. You can click on it and allow microphone and camera access, and you'll be in.
And also tell him to hit that button so he can share it to his audience.
Yeah, share the stream with your audience as well.
And that way your audience can come in as well as you get your watch hours.
Yes.
Being up here and you can't get your watch hours.
Right.
So you're going to get your watch hours.
Also, we have the Gaylords in the house. Thank you guys for coming in. I was with Eddie. And then we got the world famous, the incredible, the outstanding president of the year. Yo, Gaylord. No, not Gaylord, but yo, Eddie in the house. He
Brooklyn in the house,
Brooklyn in the house.
He has 2 quickies today. So he is showing very, very, very good.
Destination Fun says, Cheryl, there are 2 holidays next month, Mother's Day and Memorial Day. Ooh. So if we do a cruise-a-thon, we probably need to do it the weekend of May 20th.
Okay.
What's happening May 20th, guys?
We're going on the cruise, but we can do it.
Yeah, 520 is embarkation day for us.
No, we can do it. We can do it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. We can do it.
I think the best time for that is probably May 20th. I mean, May.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Oh, let's just hit the house.
Sherry, we can do it.
Weekend in May might be a cruise-a-thon. And sorry about that. Cruise Vet, thank you for your service.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, so Cruise Vet just had a cruise, and we invited him up on the show this morning to discuss some new things that are going on at the terminal here in Galveston, as well as on the Vista, I believe.
Yeah,
you were on the Vista.
Yeah.
So please let us know how was your cruise?
I hope the cruise was great. I had a lot of fun. I had this my first cruise back since October, so it was good to get back out there again. And it's my 4th time on the Vista, so it's almost like being home,
I love the Vista. I love the Vista. I like the layout. I like the big ship. I like the people on the Vista. I do. There's nothing that I don't like on the Vista. It's one of my very favorite ships. I would do the Vista once a month. If I could.
It's got a lot of things to do, a lot of different venues, activities. I mean, can't really go wrong with it.
Right.
And by the way, the crew of the Vista, in my opinion, are the best in the fleet. They've been doing it. They were doing it during COVID. That ship has been having problems, but they worked on it, and that's a great little ship. And hopefully they'll get. Wait a minute, we had some breaking news about the Vista. I think Kuzmet, I think you were involved with that. there was a evacuation of one of the passengers 90 miles off of Galveston. So I don't know if it's leaving when you're leaving or coming back, but the young lady had some major issues and had to be evacuated from the cruise ship at 10 o'clock at night by a Coast Guard helicopter. Uh,
Wow.
I have some video on it. I'm gonna do that on the wrap up show because I need to put it on my laptop. But yeah, it was that I was wondering if you knew about that or did they announce that there was?
I mean, I don't remember that happening. I mean, and I'm not. Maybe it could have if it was that late at night. Maybe we
Right.
just didn't know
We
about
wouldn't
it.
we wouldn't have known anything about it either because we
Yeah.
go to bed early.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean,
But
it could have happened, I suppose.
But you guys were discussing the other day something new about the terminal and maybe new on the ship. I wanted to tell the viewers a little bit
Right.
about that this morning.
Yeah. Well, my boarding time for that day was between 12 and 12:30. So I got to the terminal, about 10 minutes before that. So, I dropped off my luggage. I didn't want to get in line just yet because I didn't know what they were doing. I didn't know if they were going to turn people away or not. So I kind of hung out till 12, and then I went to go get in line. And when you get up to where the line starts, they were separating it out. So if you were there after your boarding time, or if you were there before your boarding time, you went to the right. And then if you were there for your boarding time or doing faster to the fun, or you had a priority status, you went to the left. And so then you go up. Of course, I went to the left, and then you get up to the next checkpoint, and they separated it out from faster to the fun and priority status and to regular boarding time. And so when I went in the terminal, I noticed that the line for the people that they had put early and late, I mean, it was really long, and so, but, if you were there at your prescribed time, you went pretty much straight to security. And then security, I noticed, was a lot more, they were being a lot more thorough with it. They were scanning each bag. They were taking their time looking at the little monitor for each bag. You had to empty out everything, take off your jewelry, and all the previous cruises. I mean, they were kind of doing that, but didn't seem like they were being as thorough. They were kind of moving people through, but this time they were taking their time with it. And so then once you got through that, because you get through security, and then there's that hallway that kind of leads up to the escalator, and
Right.
And they kind of had the drug dogs. I'm assuming they were drug dogs, kind of stationed right just out of sight. So when you came through security, you got around that corner, there was the drug dogs, and you had to get in single file and go past and let the dog sniff and all that. And so that was something new to me. I hadn't. That's the first time I had seen them bring out the dogs. So
Right.
They said Christine Duffy said that's something new that they will be trying, but I didn't think they would do it at Galveston. Starting out, I thought Miami. Somewhere. The Florida ports, the ports that are overseas or whatever. But Miami, I thought for sure would have the dog out.
Right.
Galveston, we really don't. I don't.
It's all in all 30 minutes. I mean,
Yeah.
But
I got in line right at 12, and I was stepping on the ship right at 12:30. So
Right.
just a little heads up for everybody on that.
Yeah. I think when they did that, they were talking about people that are buying drugs, especially fentanyl, because it's right next to the Mexican border, and down there the fentanyl is going crazy, and they don't want fentanyl on those cruise ships because you have spring breakers, you got young kids going back to the border and going to cruise ships. They don't know what they have, so that's why the security guards are there basically for the illegal drugs and fentanyl, because the situation with fentanyl is not going to get any better. But yes, oh wait a minute, we got breaking news as of right now. We got to say congratulations to Cruises Fun Anytime. They have hit 500 subscribers. Oh,
Oh my God.
oh wow.
Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
You're
Oh,
halfway there, kid. Right around the corner.
oh,
Congratulations.
exciting.
Yes.
You know, it's a good thing I didn't put makeup on.
Right. Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Just one more point on the security thing. In Cozumel, I noticed people getting off the ship, they were screening for like people bringing food off the ship because apparently a lot of people were taking stuff from the buffet and going out to their excursion or whatever, and the Mexican security folks were stopping them, and so they actually made an announcement on the ship like, "Hey, don't stop taking food off the ship."
Yeah,
I guess people
especially
have like
fruit.
oranges and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
fruit is a big thing. You can't bring any fruit. What I do is I get a cup full of icy guava juice, but my cup seals up so much to where it won't ever sweat or leak. So I know that the dog probably can't smell it. I don't know,
yeah.
but I need to stop doing that.
Now we know. Now we know.
Yeah.
See, the thing of it is, Cruise Vet, let me tell you, I was watching you on with Eddie
Eddie
and Z.
Yeah.
And I said, wow. And normally we get that information from the cruise port. They send us, we're on their mailing list.
Right.
And they send us this stuff. But I also saw Christine Duffy's video saying that they will be using dogs at the port,
Yeah.
you know, for drugs. And I said, oh, so they're doing it? I said, we need to have Cruise Vet on so he can explain to us what it was like at embarkation.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get that memo from the cruise terminal. Or didn't get it.
How packed was the ship?
It was pretty much at full. They said it was a little bit less, just a little bit less, but it sure felt like it was full. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was pretty much back to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some weather updates coming in. I've been looking at the chat, and Jenny Woolett, first of all, thank you for making it into the show. We welcome you. And it says, good morning from sunny Virginia. Started the day at 31 degrees and supposed to top out at 78.
Yeah. It's heating up. Yeah.
That's
78
crazy.
from 31.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I can.
Yeah, and then Eddie Lugo Studio says Jenny Willett, 43 in South Atlanta might get up to the 60s here today. So weird. Yeah, it's crazy.
It is. Some crazy
Oh,
weather.
snap. Tammy from Kelly and Tammy's Journey has made it in. Hello, and she says congratulations on the 500 subscribers.
You know what, Tammy? I just want to say thank you to everybody because I'm really here to support other channels and powerful women. That's really what Cruising is Fun is all about. It's about promoting cruising, of course, but it's also talking about solo cruising women, fashion for women when you go on trips. You know, it's not, and it's about fun. I've met some real awesome, I can't even stress it, women since I've been doing this, and it hasn't even been a year that I've been doing this Cruising is Fun anytime. And I just want to thank everybody.
And Sharon Rowland says it's 53 degrees, supposed to top out at 78 degrees. It's already hot.
Oh my God, 78 here in Galveston would kill you.
Well, I mean, you know, when it hits 78 in Galveston, we still got the sea breeze. So I'm really grateful for that. And Mike, you know what I'm talking about. Up in Houston, 78 will bake you because there's no wind coming through there.
Exactly. Well, and that humidity.
Yeah.
You know,
And then here it's always like 5 degrees cooler because of the sea breeze, and I really appreciate being out here because I used to live in Houston, and just going outside it was bad, real bad.
Well, yeah, you'd be like drenched in sweat just going from the front door to the car. You know?
Yeah. Eddie Lugo Studio says it's like back after 9/11, dogs and bug guns on every airport, and and around all over New York City. I'm kind of used to it. Plus, I live in Miami, and there are dogs constantly everywhere every day.
See, that's what I was thinking. It would be in Miami first, but if they're doing it in Galveston, it must be something fleet-wide.
Yeah,
that we didn't get.
And T-Dub has made it into the chat. Hello, welcome in, T-Dub.
Good morning, T-Dub. Good morning. And we got 2 important shows for JNS this coming Sunday. It's first time male cruisers, and that show is going to be called It's a Man's World.
We got some experienced cruisers coming up on the panel to answer questions. It's going to be a fun show.
Yeah, and then the show after that is going to be talking to new YouTubers, and the panel is going to be people that are already monetized, that have gone through the process, and they're going to be giving advice and talking to new cruisers. This is the second Sunday.
New creators.
What did I say?
Cruisers. And she's still in cruise.
I'm really.
Yes.
She saw that we got 39 days left until our cruise, and we're pumped over here. Hang on, we got somebody on the panel, and it is yo Brooklyn in the house. Eddie Lugo Studios has made it in. Hello, good morning.
I want to,
fellas.
I want
I just want to say good morning, Mr. Cruzbed. It's nice to see you back again. I'm glad you had your time off, and everything's going well. I'm going to share this to another YouTube channel and also to Facebook, so we get more stuff going on with you guys. More people will come in.
Yeah, I want to thank you, Eddie and Z, for having Cruise Vet on the show.
Yeah.
While we were, gone with our family, because we still got to watch you all. And this information that we're sharing today is brand new.
And I appreciate that. By the way, again, congratulations on your 500. Yes, nice way to go. I'm over here going like this. I'm like, wait a minute.
Is this a Jubilee moment? Because, we could just as well have right here. We can Jubilee. Yeah, our celebration for big milestone. I'm not smart enough to put it on the show while we're going live.
There you go.
Oh my God, this machinery is something else, man. There's so much limit on computers and internet and what you can do with this stuff. It just, I don't know. Somehow I have good ideas, and then sometimes those good ideas get thought of by other people, and they implement them.
That's right.
Embarkation Nation, Jennifer, Shanster Travels, Destination Fund, and myself, we're putting on, because the Hyperthon and the Live-a-thon is taking a break off for
next month,
because they're revamping their thons.
Well, they're making a form, an online form where you sign up, and Joe told us that it's going to take a little time, but the Hypathon will be back on in June, but they're taking the month of May off to get everything streamlined, because it was hard to get on to the last two.
Yeah, because they're people are wanting to do this. And the people I named: Embarkation Jennifer, Chance to Travels, which is Shannon, and then Destination Fund, Sherry, and myself. We are going to put together for the month of May, which we came up with the date, May 20th. And we will be doing a cruise-a-thon. Every person, you don't have to be a cruiser, it can be anybody, but you can have an hour slot and talk about whatever you want to talk about. You can do like
promote your channel.
You can do like Sherry did from Destination Fun when she was on the Hyperthon this weekend. What she did was she had guests up there promoting them. So that's what we're going to do.
T-Dub made it in.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Do you have room for one more?
Eddie.
We got room.
We got.
Oh, absolutely. Come on down.
We have Eddie. We have Cruise Vet.
I figured it was appropriate.
These are new experienced people. Eddie is monetized. Is Cruise Vet?
I'm not there yet. I'm working.
You're not yet.
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Watch hours.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got the subscribers,
Yes.
but he doesn't have the watch
Still
hours.
short on the watch hours.
Yeah.
But he's working on the watch hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, so
We got some more creators in the house. We got Cherry SG Channel has made it into the chat. Hello, welcome
Good
in.
morning.
Hello.
Overseas, eh?
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We got with Dre and Michelle has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Thank you
What's
for the
up,
chat
Dre?
video.
Oh yeah,
Dre.
Dre went live during church, and man, he was tearing that organ up.
Yes,
Yes,
Oh,
he was.
man.
having church.
Yes, they was having some church up in there. Yeah, that was good.
Nice.
Having-
He's getting excited.
I was thinking lesson doing your service.
Yes.
You know, that was one of those. Thank you.
The preacher started taking his coat off, and I'm like, okay, we got to stay and
Oh,
watch
we're in
this.
trouble now. Yeah. Yeah. When the preacher takes his coat off, oh man, you'll be there for
Yeah,
about
it's
3
on.
hours.
It was
Forget
on.
about it.
See, I'm telling you, you got to go back to Tripping with Dre and Michelle's channel and watch that video.
Okay, but back to the cruise-a-thon. It's going to be an hour slot, May 20th. You can, if it's available, you can pick your own time that you want to go on. I want early because that's our cruise day.
And yeah, that's cruise day.
And then we're going to be.
I don't know that JNS Adventures is going to be.
Okay, you don't have
panel.
to, but cruise will.
Yeah, because embarkation day is a very hectic day for us.
I'm gonna be on because we're not gonna board early, you know, so we have nothing to do for that time period, and we'll be coming live from Miami,
except navigate our way to the busiest cruise port ever.
Oh no, they got.
Yeah.
Y'all see
You
the
got
complication,
you
right?
covered. Yeah.
I mean, y'all, come on, back me up. If anybody has cruised from Miami, let me know.
I have
in the comments section or live here on the panel.
Okay, what's gonna happen is get with myself.
Oh, Sherry says you can do a live from the ship.
That's what I'm doing. We can do get with Sherry, Destination Fun, Jennifer from Embarkation Nation, Shanster Shannon from Shanster Travels, or myself, and we will give you a time slot. One is available. Destination Fun, put me down for 8 or 9 a.m. on the 20th. No, now write it in blood if you have to.
Okay, I got a little support here. Tripping with Dre and Michelle says you want to do it on cruise day. Embarkation day is crazy, especially at Miami Port. See what I'm saying? He feels me. So what's up, T-Dub? What are you up to this morning, T-Dub?
Well, I figured it was appropriate, since we're talking about cruises, to wear some cruise appropriate attire. So we just got back from St. Thomas not too long ago. Had a great time.
Okay.
And so I do have some questions about flying in and doing cruises, because I've never flown in and stayed at a hotel and needed to get taxi or Uber to get to the ship. I was always worried about figuring out everything. So if anybody can help me,
absolutely,
on flying in,
at
any port, and the best way to do it, the best way to Uber. I've never Ubered, so that's new to me. So any help you all can give me, that'd be great. Yeah,
absolutely. I could do that right now. If you are flying into the airport, going on a cruise, you want to get there a couple of days before your cruise leaves. For example, if I'm flying in from Dallas going to Houston, I want to get there on Thursday, get to the airport Now, here's the thing about that. You got to set up your Uber or Lyft account. I set it up a couple months in advance, and then you pick your date that you actually flying in from Houston. Well, thank you. You flying in from Houston, the Uber will pick you up, take you to the hotel, get it to a hotel a couple of days before the actual cruise, so you won't be stressed out. And then, for example, if you're in like Texas City or Galveston, you need to choose Lyft. Lyft is the one that'll take you to the terminal. Uber will not, because Lyft is the one that has a contract with the island of Galveston. They will take you to the terminal, but Uber will drop you off a couple of blocks over there somewhere. But
Uber,
yes,
Uber drops you off at Starbucks, which is essentially across the street from the cruise
yeah.
terminal. But you got to know Galveston. You got to know that the cruise terminal 1 is down at 25th in Harborside. Starbucks is 22nd in Harborside. And if you're coming out of cruise terminal 1, that's cool. But if you're cruising out of cruise terminal 2, that's a whole nother 3 blocks that you got to walk. So
Yes.
it's a Lyft if you're going to do that. We also have taxis as well.
Yeah, but you don't want the thing you don't want to do when you get to the airport. You don't want to rent a car because if you rent a car, you got to find a parking spot that's more money.
Pay for parking.
If you bring your own car,
You got to pay for parking.
pay for parking. So
And it's
what
about
I do is I go to Uber.
$130 to park for 7 days down
Yeah.
here.
So
I
basically,
think I paid $163 when we went to Port Canaveral. We parked and it was an 8-day cruise. I was shocked when it was $164, and
That's about right.
you better have your credit card with you or you're not getting out of that lot. So I found that out. Yeah. It's almost like nobody's manning the stands anymore. So you don't hand them cash.
Right.
And when you got 7,500 cars behind you, you don't want to mess that one up.
Right.
Oh, absolutely. So the key thing is when you get on the flight and you get there a couple of days before the actual cruise. Because I've seen people panicking that they're leaving on the day of the cruise. They're panicking. The flight might be delayed. You might have some issues with your car. They're running to the terminal, and it's a sad thing to see. But yes, that's why I do. That's when I go on the cruise. I get to the Houston or Galveston a couple of days before the actual cruise, so I can relax, and that's when I'm on vacation mode. So that's one of the reasons why I do Uber and I fly in.
Because of how crazy the flights are, it would be good to fly in or plan to fly in 2 days before. That way, if you get any delays or cancellations, you still got a whole nother day to play.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then when you're leaving the cruise ship, please guys, do not do the earliest flight because those cruise ships might be late. And a lot of times they are late getting in, and disembarkation is a how can I say it clean?
Beast. It's
mess.
a beast. Yeah.
It's a mess. So yeah, I hope we help you with that information. That information is really good. I did a lot of research on it before I got on my cruise on the Vista, favorite ship. But the new ship, the Jubilee. Let's see here. Jubilee?
Wait a minute. Oh, I got you.
Do I see it? Do I see it?
Yeah,
there
right
it is. There's the baby.
It's right there. That's our baby.
That's the baby. And those of you, yes.
Christmas.
That's our ride for Christmas.
Yes, and that's the first one, not the second one, but the first one.
Let me see.
23rd. Not the New Year's Eve one. This one right here. That's Jubilee. Incredible stuff. Oh,
Yes,
I got some other news I forgot to do yesterday, but I'm gonna do it now. Do anybody know what happened over 100 years ago yesterday?
I was born.
He was born.
Yeah, you didn't have no quickie.
I'm old as dirt.
Right.
Back then, there was no
Anybody-
quickies.
Well, I'll go say it anyway. April 10th, over 100 years ago, the RS Titanic left Europe going to New York. And to cel it's not celebrate, but it's remember. One of the
Mhm.
cruise ships went to the actual site when it sank and stayed there for a couple of minutes, and just to remember had a moment of silence with our ship. Had a moment.
Oh yeah,
There was
Captain is the one that said it. They
yeah,
have
yeah.
permission. It was a
there was,
moment of silence for that, and it happened over 100 years ago yesterday. And that's news you can use, but yesterday.
Well, we got
So
two
yeah,
more people that have made it into the chat. We
yeah.
got the Book Files and Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Hey, Bud
Hey
Pop.
Mike, how you doing?
Mike Henry,
Rihanna, good morning. Let's talk about the Vista,
but
man. I want to hear about that ship.
Yes.
I don't know what it is that every time I hear that name, it's calling me. I don't really deal too much with Carnival like back in the 80s and 90s. I'm finally going on the Carnival Glory in October. After 30 years, I'm finally going to hit Carnival. But there's something about the Vista. Every time I hear it, it's like my body tells me that's your next cruise. So what's the deal with this
yeah.
Vista place or ship, whatever? What is it?
Okay,
Mike,
Cheryl, you want to take it or I'll take it?
well, Mike
Okay,
just
so
got
I'll
off.
take it.
Yeah,
okay,
Mike just got out of it.
Well,
let me put him up.
yeah.
Come on.
Well, I mean, it's like I said, I've been on it 4 times, so it's almost kind of like my home away from home here lately. Uh, I mean, I think it's not one of the XL class, mega ships, but I think it's a good, I guess, I don't know if you want to say like medium size cruise ship. It's for me, it's like the right amount of right size passengers, crew. It's got the right amount of venues, a
Mhm.
little bit of something for everybody. I mean, you got your Havana area, you got your Serenity deck, you got the tide pool, the beach pool.
Mhm.
Yes.
You got all the different specialty restaurants, the Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse, Bonsai Sushi. Was it Capitano del
Mhm. Cucina.
Cucina? So I mean, there's a little bit of something for everybody. I enjoy my time on there. Definitely, keeps me busy.
Cool. Very good. Thank you. Something
Yeah.
about it. I don't know. I
It's
just
like a
feel.
Well,
tractor beam. It's sucking you in.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
yeah. I think the Vista
Something
for
about it.
me as a one of my favorite ships, it is the crew. The crew are I recommend you going there. I think the crew on the Vista is the best in the fleet. Because the past couple of months they've been having issues with mechanical issues, but they dealt with it, and they are so friendly. They will help you out a lot on the Vista. That's probably one of my favorite ships. I met my friend Derek from Island Time. We had so much fun on that cruise ship, and yes, you have a lot of fun on the Vista. I had way too much fun on the Vista, but it's
We
my
got
favorite ship.
a person on the panel.
Uh,
Ray from Tripping with Dram Miguel has just made it in. Hello, welcome
Good,
in.
Welcome
Good
good
in.
morning. Good
morning,
morning.
everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
good morning. Great.
How y'all doing?
And
All
they
right.
I heard
Well, I don't have a
I heard
celebration,
something.
but what I do got is this right here. I'm gonna keep it up.
Yeah, that one in the same. So yeah,
Yeah.
celebration, jubilee, Mardi Gras.
Yes.
You know, it's
Hey Jay,
all
you know
one in the
what?
same. What's up?
I heard I heard
birthday.
there was a story that you went to church and you just had church on the piano or the organ or
He
the,
was
that's it.
singing for us.
I heard you went downtown.
I
I heard
hear,
baby I heard
hear
everybody was clapping, yelling, and screaming.
this thing.
And,
Yes, they
you
did.
know, it's been a long time since I've been in the black church. But let me ask you this question: how long was it? 3, 4, 5 hour service? Everybody
Yeah.
wants
No, it
to
was
know.
no. We don't be on there. It's 2 hours. 2 hours max, and that's on the. That's on the. But yeah, we usually be an hour and a half when we out of there. That's why I play for that church, because I mean,
Mhm.
I play for other churches that's just been there for hours, and
You
but
control the cadence. You control
right,
the organ. Yeah, that's
yeah, yeah. Oh
so.
man,
So
so y'all say it was somebody
So,
say it was
bro,
78 degrees somewhere. I wish bring that
yeah,
78 to Michigan.
Ow!
Alexa, what's the weather?
No.
Right. Galveston, it's 64 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies.
I'll take 64.
High to 75.
Not on this water.
You,
You won't take it. Because see, right here
Out the back door is the water.
is the water.
Oh, well, I'll take that. I mean, it's 50. We barely hitting 50 right now. So winter don't want to let
y'all
go.
had a hard week. I mean,
Yeah, we had
y'all had a
very hard winter this year.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So
Great.
yeah.
45 here in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah, weird. We get winter, then spring,
Oh, wow.
then summer, back to spring, back to
Yeah,
summer.
54.
winter.
Yeah.
Telling you, it's weird.
Yeah.
oh,
Today, Oklahoma is 78 degrees. Midlife Travel says.
Well, you know what? 78 is good.
And Mike and Rihanna, I hear 80.
Oh my God. 78
wow.
We push too much, man. I'm not hoping that this winter goes anywhere. I'm really not, because once we get this last cold snap here in Galveston in April, then it goes straight to 90 and stays there until the end of the summer. Mid 90s, high 90s, early 100s. It's bad. It really is. It gets hot.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah,
But,
Houston. I mean that
Dre,
area, that Houston, that because we were in Houston in the fall when we were just when we went on the breeze, and that's a different type of heat. Yeah, that's different. Like
It's pretty concrete in Houston.
yeah, but I'll say Vegas in August is the worst.
Yeah.
Vegas in August is the worst. I'll never do that again, ever.
You might burst into flames out there.
Right, man. Yeah.
Spontaneously combust.
Like literally, and I don't know why we did it, but we flew it because my wife and my sister had never been to Las Vegas before. So we flew into LAX, rented a truck, drove to Vegas. I don't know why we just didn't fly into Vegas, but
Right.
And so on our way to Vegas, we stopped at a gas station. I had some Crocs shoes on, and it was new pavement.
Ooh.
It was new pavement. So when I literally stepped out the truck, my Crocs started melting on the pavement.
Oh man.
Ouch.
You gotta make some serious choices out there.
Yeah, man.
I think that's maybe when you
Well,
with
we
Crocs.
Yeah. Right.
Yes, that's what you were saying. I was going to say that, but I'm going to keep it. But hey, Dre, thank you for coming in. I need to hard you sometime today because I had a little computer issue, and I want to talk about it here because there's a lot of people need to talk about this stuff. But if you can contact me on my Facebook page,
Okay.
Messenger, I appreciate it. I got some issues with my computer, and I need to talk to you about that. All right. Okay, here we go. So we got to continue with this. So people that are not monetized and they need some hours, they need a lot of hours. My channel of the day is the Vacation Nation. Andrew and Jennifer. That's why I said today. So if you want to go ahead and get them some hours, go ahead and hook it up to your TV, your tablet, and your laptop. They call Vacation Nation. Andrew, Jennifer, and the superstar of that family, Chloe.
For sure.
Yes.
So Baby had some creators that we wanted to do. They are all linked down in the description of this video. So we invite you to click each and every single link and go check out those channels. If you like what you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, definitely, because all of these channels have Baby's stamp of approval.
I'm telling you.
Right there on the channel. So
please go. And they are the ones that stick. And if you don't mind, cross over into different genres.
Yeah.
I'm like watching chicks.
And the first one, we all know and love him. It's Bill from Warm Adventure. Right now, we're time to join his channel because he just now began a 22-day trans-Pacific voyage from Australia to the United States, and he's going to be hitting some amazing places. We're talking Fiji, Tahiti. You know, these are good places that he's going. So y'all check out that channel definitely.
Yes.
The second one is Call Me V.
And Call Me V is a good person, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Please. She hits everybody's live stream. She's always on somebody's live stream. And I talked to her after our live stream. And
I think she's up in Canada. They won't see 90 degrees up there or 80 or whatever we were talking about.
And she's y'all.
And the next one is Hearts as One.
Yes.
The number 2, Hearts as the number 1, and that's all one word. So you can check that out, or just hit the link in the description. The next one is I Chung's Family 9898. That's a real good family vlog channel as well. Bobby Ocean Cruises.
Yes.
Cajun channel, which I think we're sailing with them on one of the vloggers cruises, either Booze Cruise or the
Eddie. That's Eddie.
Channel.
The Booze Cruise.
That's the Booze Cruise. Okay. And then the last one, we've been watching this guy for ever since the beginning. It's called Blue Collar Cruising.
Blue Collar.
Okay. Ike sails from mainly Galveston, so that's why we checked him out. You know, he'll come down a couple of days before and hang out on the beach, stuff like that. But Blue Collar Cruising, he does cruise news from his home studio as well as cruise vlogs. And his favorite ship is the Vista also.
Exactly. I'm telling you, if you haven't been on the Vista is the way to go if you like big ships.
That's what they say. I gotta try that one out because the breeze sucked. But I gotta check out the Vista.
Oh, cruise Vista.
Okay.
And midlife travel.
By the way, if you want
for your sub,
if you want to support Cruise Vet, he's starting out. He has some issues with family. He's trying to get back into the YouTube channel. So if you want to help him out, check out his videos. I know he's going to put some videos out on the Vista. If you want to check out his hours, go ahead and hook him up. And speaking of hours, yes, I am desperate to need hours. I'm trying to get that milestone. It's very hard. I had to do, I love to do it the weekend. The weekend me and Eddie did was incredible. It was exciting.
I had a phenomenal show.
It was outstanding for the entire weekend. And once again, I got to thank everybody for coming in. We had some special guests coming in. But yes, if you want to do my playlist, if you want to watch my playlist, you can watch it on your TV, you can watch it on your laptop or your phone. You put the silent, you could mute it and still watch it just to get the hours. That's the thing I'm working on right now. And yes, this is the second week of our show. Thank you to everybody for that. I am amazed how many new people I see and talk to and they say, hey, I like your show. It's pretty cool. So, by the way, we got to thank our original people that help us with this. Sea Lake Journeys, thank you so much for saying, hey, we're going to go do something else. Yeah, and then we had Destination Fun.
They didn't.
I got in touch with Mike and he lost internet at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouts out to all the channels, man. I will say that YouTube is hard work. And trust me, you think you're working hard now. It's even worse. It's even worse when you get monetized because
you hear that, T-Dub?
He's
monetized.
Yeah.
And he needs to be on the show y'all do the second Sunday from now. Because we can't tell you about the monetization. We can tell you the rules. But people like Dre, he can tell you what it took for him to get monetized. I'm gonna tell you somebody else that had issues getting monetized. It was they talked about it on their show just last week. House of X.
Mm-hmm.
They had trouble getting monetized. They said it took them 3 times before they got monetized.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched them last week too.
The LD channel has made the chat. Hello, welcome in.
So Dre would be a perfect person to tell you what it took to get.
I mean, it really in a nutshell, it's just a grind, y'all. It's the hard. It's the thing about content, and not just any content, but just stuff that's relevant and that people will actually watch. I know, I've watched some channels that people just put up videos just to be putting up a video. But it's the thing when you get to monetization, it's about being relevant. Because especially if you're doing, I'll tell you now, if you're trying to do YouTube for money right off, you can forget about it. Like, I think we were monetized probably maybe 6 months before we even seen a check. And I think it was like $100, but I mean, it was $100 more than we had.
Right.
But it's just, from then, it's just, you see that revenue, it may creep up a bit, but I'm telling you, it's hard work. And I mean, the revenue, it will go up some days, it will go down some days, but it's just, you have to be, consistency is the word in a nutshell when it comes to monetization, because, man, and then especially, it's hard for us because we are cruise vloggers.
Yeah.
So in between cruises, it's like coming up with content. You're like, okay, do, and YouTube is so saturated with so many things. We're talking about cruises or whatever. But what I did learn from Bill, because we had this conversation on his show, and the thing was, he was saying that people may want to hear it from your point of view. How do you feel about embarkation, or what things you think, people need to know about cruising? Because my thing in my head was like, well, people done did thousands of videos on these topics. So what would it look like me going behind and trying to do another video? But, one thing I know for sure, people, especially people that subscribe to you and follow you, they want to hear from your point of view. They want to see things from your point of view. So these are the things that we're learning. But man, like I said, monetization is a whole nother monster. So, but I would say for those that's not monetized right now, just keep going. Don't think it's not going to happen overnight. Just keep going, one subscriber at a time. I know those days feels good when you see you had 470 subscribers and the next day you get 480. Those mornings feel good. You're making progress. So take that. One subscriber at a time, man. You'll get there.
Another thing what Dre got to say, and I'm going to say it, especially for me as a solo cruiser, there's not a lot of good information about people that are solo cruisers that we had to go through, because as a solo cruiser, we got paid double. We got paid double for the cabin and everything like that. But
you got big money.
Yeah, well, yeah, big money. You got cash money. I can't sell my kidney because that kidney's out already. But yeah, but there's also good things about being a solo cruiser, because you're on your own time schedule. You can wake up, you can go eat, you can go drink, you can do anything you want on any kind of schedule. So yeah, it's all good. I mean, I like it a lot. Yeah, I'm still learning. This is a learning process. It is a full-time job. It's a full-time school. I'm at school every day. And this is what I like to do, because I retired. This is things that keep me busy. So when I first started out on this channel, I was a mess. I was a mess. Well, Jeremy and Eddie knows I was a mess doing that stuff. If you could watch my lives a couple of months ago, right around 95 days ago, you see what happened.
Mhm.
That's with my 10.5 hour life. I was a total, yeah. And sometimes you gotta hit rock bottom to do that. And then I was so frustrated since I stopped drinking alcohol. How's my channel gonna react to that? And it blew up.
Yeah.
The first week of January, I was at 290, 279. And as of right now, I'm at over 820.
Wow,
Yep.
that's wonderful.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a testament right there to
Yeah.
to the power of support.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I
Supporting
think
each other.
I think my experience as not drinking anymore, it helped me a lot. It helped me concentrate to make more creating stuff. Another creating channel, gaming channel. This doing a live morning show. I would never have done that if I was drinking because I'll be still asleep.
Right,
But
right,
yeah,
right.
but yes, it's a lot of. And this cruise community is very special to other people on YouTube. We are very close. We support each other. We trust each other, and it's like a family. It's a
Yeah.
big family. And yes, I got over 820 family members, and they all looking at me and say, "Hey, if he could do what he's doing, I can do the same thing." So I'm not a robot or anything, but I'm telling about my experience
Right.
throughout my years of cruising and life in general, and trying to get that out there so everybody say, "Hey, I thought I was the only one, but this guy did it. He did it. He conquered it, and he's on the move now." Okay.
Right. And another thing is perfect timing. And what I mean by that is
Wait,
um
wait a minute,
people
guys.
are people
Wait
are
a minute.
always going, they're always going on YouTube and they're searching something. And especially when cruises now, what really blew my mind is, we just got off the celebration in March. So we put out all our celebration vlogs last week.
Ooh,
And our first video, and this totally blew my mind. Our first vlog we put out, I want to say 4 or 5 days ago, 5,000 views already.
Nice.
Blew my mind.
Nice.
But the thing is, everybody's searching for celebration videos right now. They want to know what is it like, what can you do? But that really showed me, like, man, this really works. I mean, I've never seen I wouldn't say I haven't. But no, I don't think we have a 5,000 view video, and we've been on YouTube for quite a bit. So, it's just those things, man. Those things just happen. It's just the timing of everything. So, yeah, man. Y'all just like I said, y'all keep working, man.
And that's what I told Baby too. Is we're going to be first on the ship on the
Yes.
Jubilee.
Yes. And okay, there you go. Okay.
Which means everybody is going to be searching for Jubilee.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
So we got to come. We got to come with it.
Come with it.
Really
I'm gonna have 5 cameras on that cruise.
Some high quality stuff, and it's mainly going to be pictures with me because I can edit a picture faster than I can edit a video, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But that's the thing too. We make sure while we're on the cruise, I mean, Instagram and Facebook is key.
Yeah.
Post pictures, post Instagram reels, shorts, all those things are relevant because that builds up until you get home and get to editing. Now, I commend those who edit while they're on vacation and post video. I couldn't do that. Like, I couldn't sit down and edit a vlog while I'm cruising. That's just that's a whole lot.
And that's that's a reason why we don't get the internet package either, is because whenever we get on a ship, I post a video in advance. I schedule a video to say it's cruise day. We'll see you in a week.
Right.
That's it. We gone. And I don't post anything for that whole entire week because we're having vacation.
What about going live?
Also, as YouTubers.
Oh,
it's like to add on the regularly scheduled stuff, you might as well stay at home. You might as well stay at home. If you're gonna do all that.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go live on the Jubilee because it's the first video of the Jubilee on live. Here's the thing about the Jubilee. If you go live during the wee hours of the morning, a lot of people are sleeping. You have the old internet to yourselves. You can do a live tour of it. You can do some reviews on all the food. That is my vacation mode. Because I'll be on vacation mode. Yes, I will be doing that because I'll be thinking in my mind all this thing about this ship. Nobody knows except for the people that are on the ship. You need to get it out as soon as possible. And then if you go to port, go to the Wi-Fi system. You do some serious downloading and uploading, all that stuff. Put it on there, put it out there. You're gonna get some views because this will be the first cruise on the Jubilee, not the second cruise, but the first cruise. I gotta say that the Jubilee.
Yep.
All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta jump on the Zoom live. But it was good seeing everybody this morning.
Yes, sir.
And I'll see you guys Sunday, right?
Next Sunday.
The following.
Wait, man.
Well, because I got your invitation. You sent me a message on Instagram about the thing about the men show.
Oh, that's this Sunday.
That's going to be this Sunday.
The men's show.
At 4 p.m. At 4 p.m. Central.
Okay.
And we already got our newbie. So
is there like a thumbnail or flyer out about that?
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm going to be working on that sometime today, if not tomorrow, and I will send you I'll send you everything.
You'll get
send it to me, man, so I can definitely promote it for sure.
Yeah. Pay attention to your Instagram.
Okay, will do. All right, guys. See you later.
All right, great.
Okay. I'll post it in my community as well.
Yes. We're going overtime a little bit. We got a lot of people on the chat that came in here.
I don't care about overtime on this show. Overtime's more watch hours to me.
Yeah. Right. So let me go ahead and
somebody was coming on after us. If y'all want to go check out the show.
Oh yes.
Go to Paul real quick. Go to Paul's page and let's see who comes on after us.
Yes. I'll be doing a wrap-up show at 9:30. So those of you who want to go in and holler at me. You got questions about the solo cruises, you can holler at me with that. We have wellness with
Frugal Mama.
Welcome in. Thank you.
That's who I exercise with, you guys. She comes on early morning.
Now, thank you for coming in. The
doctor says it's okay for me to exercise with her.
And also, we got two more that came in, the LD channel and Nettie and JT all the way from Chicago.
Oh,
and you guys, I'm going back to the Frugal Mama.
Yes.
Please support her channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing. She does low impact exercise.
Yeah.
I need that. So I need that.
Do that.
Do it. I do it. You know.
Okay.
Wellness with Frugal Mama.
If you could type in ZEEMAN, I'll hit that. I need desperately because my friend has challenged me to lose 50 pounds.
He's on two different journeys right now. He's on two different journeys right now, and he's doing really well with both of them.
Yes. By the way, he said if I lose 50 pounds, he'll pay for the entire cruise, the flight, the booking, the Uber. He'll pay for all that. So I desperately need to go on her channel and start seriously doing some exercises. I'm trying.
And guess what? I lost 3 pounds not just last week. When I went to the doctor, they said I had lost 3 pounds. So that was a good thing for me.
You know what? You lost 3 pounds, but Jeremy gained some pounds when I heard what he ate over the weekend. Come on now.
Hey, man.
He ate so much he went to sleep.
It was one course at a time, and I got food drunk twice in the same day because it was like one thing after another. What drove us to Dallas was her mentioning lemon pepper wings. And I'm like, okay, that's all I heard was lemon pepper wings. I didn't hear the rest. We get up there and she starts cooking and cooking and cooking. And she came out with some hot wings first. Okay. We can do hot wings. All right. So I'll give me a couple of them up in me. Then comes the next round of wings, lemon pepper. I'm like, okay. But all the while they're making this like this cheese dip with the meat in it for chips and some spinach and artichoke dip and some Brussels sprouts
and
Oh,
some
come on
salmon,
now.
and some
honey,
salmon.
honey baked salmon.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
man.
make me hungry.
The food just kept on coming.
Yeah.
And so I ate a little bit of all of it. And it was good. And
You
Nisi
tried
says,
that
yeah,
bird.
she's in the chat. She says, oh my God, wings were so good. It was. Matter of fact, the hot wing sauce that they had put on those wings was so good. I was able to dip my chips in it and eat my chips like that. That was really good.
Yes.
Canadian Family Life has made it into the chat. Hello, welcome in.
And we promoted Canadian Family Life.
Mm-hmm.
They do a lot of cooking on their show, you know.
Oh, and Scrow's Nest has made it into the chat also. Hello, welcome in.
Welcome in.
Yeah. Scrolls
Yeah.
is in the house.
Going back
Scrolls
to
is in the house.
anybody that's interested in being in the cruise-a-thon, please get with Destination Fun. Jennifer, who's not here with Embarkation Nation.
She is. She made it into the chat also. Jennifer's
Okay.
in the chat.
Jennifer, Destination Fun said this, May the 20th is the good day because there are two holidays. There's Mother's Day weekend and Memorial Day. And she said May 20th will be the good day for the cruise-a-thon. And we're doing it for an hour, just like they do it with
The
hypathon and the live-a-thon.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do it just like that. Everybody can showcase whatever they want to showcase.
Cruising. I think it'll be
good. 10 o'clock a.m.
Yeah. I think I would say I was going to volunteer Eddie to do a mini marathon, but because we did one, it was awesome. It was incredible. I'm so excited about that. I just checked out Eddie's views over the weekend, and man, we had so many views on that weekend. We had so much fun on that. We had new people coming in. We had Sea Lake Journeys. We had I keep forgetting her name. You know who I'm talking about, Eddie? Start with an A. Start with an H. I keep saying it wrong. I think it's Happily Ever Yada. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And she came in and
Happily Ever Yaddy.
And she came into the on the panel and blew my mind.
Yeah.
Here's one of the first persons when I started the channel. I'm the one that subscribed to her channel, and that young lady is incredible. She has a great sense of humor. She's real fun, sweet, everything like that. And I started crying. Eddie saw me and said, "Hey, you're crying, man. Are you crying?" I said, "Yes, I am crying." It was great for that. So my next question is for Cheryl. Can we do more than 1 hour on the cruise-a-thon? Because I love to talk. You know me.
I know, but it has to be an hour.
The ideal behind the scheduled live-a-thon or cruise-a-thon is that you allow the next person to come in and you introduce the next channel and tell them a little bit about, tell your viewers who's coming and invite them to raid their live.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
like
how
a raid.
It goes.
It's like a raid parade. It's like a Saturday stroll, but it's completely different.
It's not premieres.
It's not premieres. It's all
no
live.
premieres. It's all live.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No silent live or live stream.
Mm-hmm.
It is 1 hour.
Yeah.
And you can talk about whatever you want to talk about for that 1 hour. That's your hour.
Yep.
And you can have people up there to help you talk.
Yeah.
But it's 1 hour. It's
devoted. But then make sure that you promote the next one.
Yeah, you got to promote the next person that's coming in. It's like, what is that when they're handing off the baton?
Yeah. It's a relay race.
Yeah.
It's a YouTube relay race is what it is.
And that's how they do it on the live-a-thon and the hypathon.
Mm-hmm.
They pass the baton after 1 hour.
Yep.
Because the other person is waiting to come on. And I've done it twice. We've done it twice. Destination Fun did it this weekend, and it's like an honor to be accepted in those communities because it's a mash of communities together. It's just not cruising. It's just not homestead. It's everybody. It's gamer. In fact, the person that was coming in behind Destination Fun was a gamer.
Yep.
You know,
they sat there and played games.
They played games
for an hour.
And they welcome you in, and you know.
Oh, I need to find him. I need to.
We gave that information last week because we promoted him.
BDBGP is the name of the channel,
and he's a gamer, and they do it. They've been doing it. These people have been doing these live-a-thons, hyper-thons on YouTube for a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, and I just
Boss Life Online has made it in, as well as let me see. I know I saw James Kentney's had made it in a while ago too. Hello, welcome in.
Welcome in, James. And Boss Life is from the community that I'm telling you about. We all met up together
because of motivation from the Weightlifting Geek and his channel and his community.
Right. Yeah, we did.
Yes, absolutely. So, Butterman,
the new stamp of approval. You know. You.
For the new guy in the panel, do you have any questions for us veterans?
Yes, please.
Us veterans.
I was just about to ask them what's going on with you.
You have any questions? Anything you need to know about cruising?
Or not cruising, because we can tell you what it's like trying to get monetized. They can tell you Eddie can tell you what he's doing to get watch hours. Eddie is really working. It's a job for Eddie, and for all of us. It's a job. But I'm not working watch hours like people that are almost there. Eddie got the hours. He just, got the subscribers. He needs the hours. You know, and he's actually working at getting that. You know,
and those of you
I can tell you how not to grow a channel. I can tell you when you have 77 subscribers and you put out a short video and you wake up and that video's got 56 or 57,000 views.
Nice.
You think, what in the world just happened? And so when I started a long time ago putting out little silly videos about this and that, and I never got serious about it. And I was telling Jeremy that I got on YouTube. You know, we all get on YouTube, you're bored, you're watching, you're looking for this and that, how to fix your car, how to fix your oven. And I stumbled on some YouTubers that would do mostly shorts and shorts about whatever, the judge, Judge Judy, Judge Caprio out of Rhode Island. And I'm like, I can do that. And I was telling Jeremy that. So I started putting out a few videos, and before you know it, like my channel went from 77 subscribers. Now I've only been really trying to make something work for about 6 months. So 6 months ago, I had 77 subscribers, and now I'm close to 160,000 subscribers, still not monetized. But what I want to tell everybody that don't grow like I did, because
you get
I didn't grow organically. Organically to me is what you all are doing. You're putting yourself out there. You're showing them your personalities. You're showing them you're having fun. You're showing people that you're real. And I think people, cling on to that a little bit better than a faceless channel when mine's a faceless channel. And so, yeah, I had people that really liked my videos. And I was telling Jeremy that I was growing at my peak about 1,500 subscribers a day. And that blew my mind. It's like, once you get a video that goes viral, I got one that's 36 million views. But is it helping me? I don't know, not monetarily, I'm not making a penny. And it's almost, and I've applied for monetization 4 or 5 times. And, I've even put out I sent them a video explaining why, hey, I'm doing the same thing other YouTubers are doing. What's different? What am I doing different? Am I supposed to get on the YouTube or on my videos and be like do facial expressions, like a lot of them do?
Reaction videos.
Thinking that maybe that's what they want. And I guess if I have to, I have to. But don't grow like me, because I'm basically at the beginning. I'm at square one. And YouTube, what they do is, if you've never applied for monetization, if you don't get accepted, what they tell you is, here's what they tell you. You ready? You're not accepted. Fix it and apply again in 30 days. 30 days. So it's not like fix it and reapply tomorrow. You're going to wait 30 days. And then you can reapply. Right. And if you didn't fix it, guess what? You're going to wait another 30 days. And if you don't fix it then, but they're not telling you how to fix it. What they tell you to do is read the policies. So if you're not understanding the policies to the degree that they are explaining them, you're going to just keep applying, and it's just going to go, it's just going to go out the window, and it's not going to help you. So don't grow like I did. Grow like what you are doing, putting yourself out there, showing them your personality. And I think what Dre was talking about, people tend to gravitate to your personalities. Like you guys are on there, you're talking about real things. I know Cheryl mentioned something about having some heart issues. I've had heart issues. I've had open heart surgery, Cheryl. And so I know what you're going through. You look here. There's my zipper. Where they open me up. So I know that pain. I know heart problems too. I'm still dealing with them, and I'm on medication. So yeah. But
the thing with YouTube is they came out with a slogan whenever YouTube first came on the scene, and their slogan was very simple. It's broadcast yourself. Yeah. Broadcast yourself. And that's what YouTube is looking for. What do you have to say to make the world a more beautiful place than you found it? What are you going to do to add value to your viewers? They need value, which is why they come to your channel looking for something. Okay. And if you show them what they like, hit the like button. If you're personable and you have personality, then they'll subscribe to your channel because they like you. They'll leave a comment if you left them value. Yes. So we got some shorts that take off. I was explaining this to our third YouTuber that we have here in the house. Baby dropped 3 shorts. Okay. One of them was just a raw video of the street. Okay. We had 200 and some views, maybe 5 likes, and no comments. As soon as we made it to Dallas, she was like, okay, family, we made it here to Dallas. She talked over the video and left her, her voice. It only got like 28 views, but we also had more likes on it and a comment. So I was showing her the difference between the content and, showing her the reaction that you get and the feedback from your community, because that's what you're looking for. Whenever you're a performer, which is what we are, we're performers, we're artists, okay? We look for that instantaneous feedback from our audience to see how our videos are working, and then we adjust accordingly. If you do always the same thing every time, that's what your viewers are going to look for, but then you throw in something else to see the reaction you're going to get, which is why we started dropping shorts in the first place, because otherwise I was going to be long form video all the time.
And the shorts will definitely grow your channel.
Another thing that we're learning is that YouTube does not promote live shows.
We
So,
learned that from Secret Journeys.
so you got to put out long form content in order for YouTube to promote you.
Yeah, Secret Journeys talked about that on their last morning live. I said, I didn't know that. You know, I was. And then you have Eddie, who's sitting next to you. He talks about stuff. We all know he's wanting his hours. He's got the subscription base. He's got the base.
He's got the base, yeah.
Yeah. Eddie has a following, and his following has been supported to the cruise community. They've reached over and contacted me. You can see some of Eddie's people in our subscribers, because they've crossed over to our.
And 30 and a Wake Up is still on the Caribbean Princess. They're in St. Thomas today. Hello.
Okay. Look at St. Thomas.
St. Thomas.
You know, that Princess Internet must be a good thing, because they've been joining us every single day from the ship.
And I don't know about internet. We had the internet one time, and that was to look for a cruise
On the Vista. We bought the internet. We bought the internet one day to book another cruise 2 weeks later, because our PVP said that there was, it was a deal we couldn't pass up. I think it was like $800 for the whole cruise, everything included. So we were like, yeah, let's book it. Yeah. So we connected to the internet for 1 day on the cruise ship.
And we used it, but we didn't use it to do a live.
I don't think we went live or posted anything. We just we did that, booked the cruise, and that was it. We just I guess scrolled social media all day. I'm not sure what we did, but
we didn't use it. No, we didn't use it.
We didn't use it much. We didn't upload anything.
I did. And when you were on the breakaway, did you use the internet? Did you get the internet packet?
No, I didn't have the internet.
Okay.
For the Vloggers cruise, yeah. I wouldn't use it either because of all those people using it.
I didn't get it because I thought with so many bloggers there, it was gonna be overwhelmed, and it wasn't gonna be able to either go live or do my stuff the way I wanted to.
Right.
I made a mistake once we got in. I should have had the Wi-Fi. So that's why in the boost cruise I will definitely have Wi-Fi. But I should have done it. I just reserved myself thinking that I'm not going to be working during the bloggers cruise. I'm going to be meeting so much people, reacting with them. I'm going to be filming. But unfortunately, some of the stuff that I filmed, I lost. So if I would have had the Wi-Fi, I would have been able to download it to my computer and work it out better. But it's a learning lesson for me on that spot. But I will in the boost cruise. I do have Wi-Fi. So yes, definitely.
Eating the day before.
Okay, Canadian Family Life, thank you so much for attending the show. Canadian Family Life is having a live, so why don't we all go raid over there?
At 11 in another half hour.
Oh, okay.
Half hour? Okay.
Yeah.
I know that A Moment in the Word is coming on live at the same time as well.
Yeah.
And I'm doing mine right after this show. I'll be doing a wrap up show because we got to talk about stuff. Yeah, try to get some hours. Yes, I am trying to get some hours. So that's one of the things I need to do. And like Dre said, it is work, and especially Rose Sean the Veterans did it. He told me, he said, "Hey, you know what? When I had to get my hours, I was on constantly, and he got his hours through that." And
he was going on at night, late night.
I might have to start doing that, but I don't know. I'll do pop-ups. I'll do all kinds of things.
Well, you reach a different audience at that time of night. You reach people from overseas. So it's like it all depends on who you want your audience to be. Do you want English-speaking folks in there? Do you want people who just appreciate you for having a pretty face?
Yeah.
You know,
well,
it all depends.
oh man, fashion. Oh, got a bunch of my hair.
There we
Okay.
go. There you
You
go.
go out different times during the day.
Let me pull this wig.
Oh, let me get this gray out of my hair.
No, this gray stays. I got gray all over the place here, so it stays.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
you know,
Not
I
dying
don't have
anything.
to live with it. You know what the thing is about the Jubilee, and I hate to say this, but when I get on that ship, I'm gonna be so clean. It's not gonna be fun. They gonna say, "Where's he?" Oh, he's not here. This is the young man here. What's your name, son? My name is the Z Show.
Jubilee.
And
That's a
yes,
good slip.
I'm gonna be doing this.
Oh, you got you some tennis shoes, Z.
I guess no.
That's a big old ship.
Yeah, there's gonna be some walking here, and yes, I got this camera, GoPro, but yes. So my goal is, and this is a good goal. I'm gonna try to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of May, and then I want to be monetized. I want to be getting to my hours before my actual birthday on this channel is July 5th. If I get all that done, get monetized, I'll be working more than ever. This is just the beginning. Like
I'm
Grace
still
says,
saying, Z. I'm still saying. You know, I would watch this. I would run this live until the very end, as if you would put your camera in there with them Legos and you just build your masterpiece, man. I would watch that, and that is so
yeah,
original. Matter of fact, you could grow your base on your gaming channel like that, also.
that is the master plan. You know, you got to get 50 subscribers to get live on that one. So basically, my pop ups are going to title it, "Hey, this is for people that like gaming," or these are the old people that game, like myself.
Right.
And and I'll be doing some live pop ups like that, trying to build that up so I can get 50, and then I'll be going live. I'll be doing playing games. I'll be doing the Lego thing. That's gonna be fun to see, just to get
And
it up, just get up
and
on
also
there.
study what Nick keeps on saying is get connected with Tube Spanner. I just signed up for Tube Spanner this weekend, so I'm going to be using some of those tools that he has available on tubespanner.com, because they got a lot of stuff in the toolkit on
Tell
that
them who
website.
Nick is.
Oh, Nick Nimmin is certified by YouTube on how to teach you how to do YouTube the right way. And that's something that we can all learn something from Nick Nimmin every single time he comes on.
Yeah.
So that's
Right.
I'm gonna keep on pushing.
Yes, on last Friday, I went on here and I said, "Man, let me go ahead and put my channel up there." You
Yep.
know, what are you even thinking? The first thing came out, it was the Z Show Cruise Fun. I said, "What?"
He did a live channel review on his show. That was so
Oh,
cool.
I was amazed. I was just crying, and I called back Jerry and said, "Guess what happened? Guess what happened?" And then he said, "What did he say?" He said, "Well, you need to take care of some stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm in the process of doing that. I have my thumbnail. Hopefully that gets a lot of views on that. I will be doing plenty more thumbnails. And guess what time it is? It's almost time to go.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to go to the wrap up show. The wrap up show, ladies
Wrap
and
up
gentlemen.
show.
Yes, at 9:30. So if y'all want to come by and have some fun for at least 20 or 30 minutes, we're gonna be doing the wrap up show. So okay, y'all ready to shut it down, or you want to keep
Yeah,
going?
we can shut it down. Thank you
Yeah,
so
because
much.
you go on. He goes on
Yeah.
next.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming up on the panel and joining us early this morning. You could have been somewhere else, but you chose to be
Yeah.
here. Everybody hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't ever forget, we love you.
Yeah, here's the thing for the wise man,
Jubilee.
the Jubilee,
Wait a minute.
and the
Hold on.
wise man always says at the
Oh, no.
end,
Boom.
yes, the Jubilee, and the wise man always says at the end of the show, "Goodbye, content creators. We love you. Peace out." And
Bye, you guys, and thank you.